Something that I have noticed with the mindset of, in the U.S., God has given us a lot so that we can give it away, is that entangled with that is the concept many times of, we're going to give the money, and in the name of accountability, we want to have control.
Yes.
Of missions, overseas, they don't know what they're doing. We want to do it. We know the way. And many times it's not communicated that way, but the way that it's done, there is like a undermined, mentality that we know how to do it. You guys don't know. You're right. Poor, it's a sense. So how do you work with those tensions? I mean, when you have people who want to give, but they want to say, but I want to shape everything that is going on there. Right. It's like a conditional giving in some way because we are the ones entrusted.
Right. That's a great question. And on the one hand, we need to understand that for giving to be real giving, we need to release it. What a lot of people do, and it's possible to do that even in a local church in America, is that a stockholder's mentality, I give this much to the church and therefore I buy this much control. And I've told people before, what you're doing is not giving. You're buying. You're buying control. Giving is when you part with it and you don't get anything from it except from the Lord. But all you're doing is you're putting money in the offering, but you're purchasing power with it. You're purchasing control. So you're getting the benefit of that. That's not giving. So don't think of it as giving. A lot of people are not real open to that line of thought. But nonetheless, now, in the area of missions, there is I think that givers here who know nothing about what's going on out there should not even seek to have they should have accountability to the degree that they can have it with the people they're giving to here, and make sure that this is an organization that's well run and integrity and all that. Then that organization, as it distributes funds in whatever part of the world it might be, needs to take precautions to not have large amounts of money put into the hands of individuals. That, I think, is a huge mistake, and it's made all the time. And I was just talking with a friend about a situation in Sri Lanka where after a major crisis, the money starts pouring in, and then somebody says, well, this pastor is a wonderful guy, and he is a wonderful guy, and we're just channeling the funds into his bank account. And I say, well, we shouldn't do that. Not because he lives in that part of the world. We never think of doing that here. We shouldn't do that anywhere. No person should be faced with that kind of temptation. I mean, that's just not smart to do that. So I think it's fair to say that in a given situation, but not in a way that's racist and arrogant, because we would say we'd live by those same rules here. But then you got to take people who actually live there, who are the national church, who know what the culture is like, and they have to have genuine and true leadership. But it has to be a partnership too, because then some people solve it by saying, well, we don't want anything from you but money. But relationships are more than money. And so you're right, it is a tension. And it's one that we need to be careful not to err on either side, but certainly we should not seek to control. We should entrust to the local church in whatever part of the world it is to have qualified people appointed who together as a team, and local parachurch ministries and nationals, internationals from other countries, that they can work, that really know the culture, they can work together to do what's best and what's wisest. There's not an easy answer to that question. I wish there was.